can see me right in front of you.
Yeah.
That's the quickest, surest, most wonderful way in all the world to get an answer to your prayer. Select one person in the world who'd love to hear good news about you.
Hey, ¿qué tal? Y bienvenidos de nuevo a Domina tu mente. El día de hoy te tengo una cápsula con el Dr. Murphy, la cual creo que es oro molido, porque nos da un ejemplo en extremo claro sobre lo que es ir al final. Y concuerdo con él, con el hecho de que es una de las herramientas más fáciles para manifestar tus objetivos. Otro punto que me pareció genial que tocara es que se puede estar muy educado en distintos temas académicamente, pero que no se está bien educado hasta que se conocen y se estudian las leyes de la mente y el comprender cómo es que trabajan la mente consciente y el subconsciente. Entonces, vamos a escuchar este breve clip con el Dr. Murphy, el cual espero que disfrutes, pero que sobre todo lo lleves a cabo y si es posible que lo hagas esta misma noche.
A professor in UCLA, University of California, a brilliant woman, academically speaking, but you're not educated until you know the laws of your conscious and subconscious mind. Washington and London and other cities are full of educated fools and derelicts. They're doing incalculable harm. Your government and the government of my country. It's an exact mathematical duplication of the state of mind of 200 million people. You can't change the government until you change the minds of millions of people. And then as we change our mind, we change everything in the world. Now, here's an attorney who has a prolonged lawsuit. The other people are intransigent, hard yielding, they're inflexible, very frustrating. And then you learn the laws of mind. In prayer, you always go to the end. And having seen the end, you have willed the means to the realization of the end. Look at it this way. You go into a movie. The man is going to be sent to the guillotine. It's all circumstantial evidence. He's really not guilty. They're all weeping and crying. At the last minute, he gets a reprieve. And they're all rejoicing. That's the end. You paid 6 marks to see the movie.
Sorry?
You're going to wait for the beginning. You see the whole thing through. When it comes to the end, you're unmoved, undisturbed. You have seen the end, and the end is a happy ending. That's called prayer. You always go to the end. So I told this attorney to just still his mind and mobilize his attention, and to imagine that I was there. Mentally and spiritually, you are there. Your head is on the pillow and your eyes are closed and you can see me right in front of you.
Yeah.
That's the quickest, surest, most wonderful way in all the world to get an answer to your prayer. Select one person in the world who'd love to hear good news about you. It isn't always a relative. Tell them nothing. But you always have one. If you don't, you're in trouble. You must have one person in the world who'd love to hear good news about you. So all he did was hear me say to him, congratulations and the harmonious ending. And he stopped giving any power to anybody else. The person who was most difficult, who's obstreperous, you couldn't talk to her. You know, she's unmoved, difficult. She died in her sleep. And then he said to me, he didn't know very much about the law. He said, I didn't want you to kill her. The law works its own way, and always you contemplate the happy ending, the divine solution. That's right.